Oh yeah, that's right. The madness continues with more dying, more kills, more cheap deaths. It's me, the Elite Ace. We live action. You already know what it is. Giving you some more Dark Souls 2 gameplay. In this gameplay, we're gonna go through. That's right, the Brightstone Cove of CELDORA. Now, quite a few of you have been asking when is the next Dark Souls 2 gameplay gonna be uploaded. You know, Ace, did you forget about it? Are you gonna quit? And I'm like, oh no, hell no. I'm gonna keep on pushing out the Dark Souls 2 gameplay. And you know what? I want to give a special shout out to Wilson Dunn II. I hope I pronounced your name right. You know, he was the one who recently asked me when I was going to upload more gameplay of the Dark Souls 2. So as you can see, I have my Zompot toe in hand. And in this area, the first thing I noticed when I walked through that door, I noticed that rock that was on fire with those dead bodies just pierced in the rock. Now that same rock was placed in the what's the name of that place? Damn, the Huntsman Copse. I believe that's the name of it. Now, I don't know if there's something ahead of this area that put those bodies on those rocks here, and then it made its way back to the Huntsman Copse and did it, or whatever originated here and did it, it went back to the Huntsman Copse. Because it seemed like whatever it is, whether if it's a plague or disease, a monster, whatever, it stopped at the Huntsman Copse, because anything before the Huntsman Copse, you don't see it. But anyway, the enemies I was just slaying, man, that's crazy how there's some type of zombified, plague, possessed looking Amish type people. It looks like I'm at a regular camp or whatnot. This area is something I was not expecting to see in Dark Souls. You know, I was always expecting to see catacombs and dark dungeons and broke down castles, things like that. I mean, I'm not complaining about this area. I mean, it's cool. But, you know, I just wasn't expecting this. What is this? Yes. Every Dark Souls 2's player best friend. The bonfire. And look at this. You know what? This all makes sense. And I'm not fully surprised seeing these things. These warthogs, whatever these things are, because in the time of Juna, you know, in the beginning you discover these diseased looking look like little dogs or creatures or critters or big fat caterpillars. I didn't know what they were. In the beginning, you know, anything could kill you very easily. It could just blow on you and you you know, you're just dead. Including those things. I think it's like 3 of them. I didn't know what they were and where they came from. Now upon fighting these damn warthogs, I see what those things were. Those are basically some damn piglets. How did they make it back to the town? I don't know. Maybe this plague or disease is airborne. It's in the water. Who knows? But it's all adding up now. What is up in here? See, they had the little practice going on. The little mock dummy of them zombie knights. These zombie knights, actually, they used to be alive, naturally. So, I don't know if they were practicing to, you know, fight the zombie knights, or this camp been around to where these people are rebelling against the human knights when they're alive. Who knows? But see, with this game, the one thing I have a little set noticeable pattern with this in Diablo series is that the pieces of armor and weapons, well, on here mainly the armor, I get from enemies, and it ends up being better, opposed to just going to a shop and buying it. Oh man, see, I bet down there, I gotta go down there. I know it, but I bet I'm gonna die one way or another, because it's not a Dark Souls. What did I just say? What the hell did I just say? Look at that. What kind of bull crap is that? Damn. Unbelievable. Motivating rock just come out of nowhere. But you know what? That's why you gotta come prepared in this game. Reason why I'm not flipping out like I usually would is because I had that ring equipped. That special ring to where it lets you keep your souls. Now, if I didn't have the ring, now as you can see under my stamina meter, you can see that circle with that red gash in it, indicating that the ring is broken, because that's the downfall of the ring. Each time you die, it breaks. So you have to repair it. You have to go back to town and repair it. So that's the good thing about it, because usually I have to make my way back to my body. And we all know how it is on Dark Souls 2. You're making your way back and you die, yeah, your ass is grass. You lose all those souls. But the damn boulder came out of nowhere. See, you're lucky enough to see me or anybody go through a gameplay of Dark Souls and not die. I mean, damn. But see, I have to keep it all in. You know? I have to keep it live action and uncut. Look at it. See, the warning was right there. Nah, it's plain as day right now. You probably all seen it the first time. Yeah, look at that. His ass got killed by his own boulder. Plain as day. How could I have not seen that? Damn. Let that be a lesson. Read them damn messages. Look, he had another one waiting for me, too. Motivator's playing dirty. Not true, granted, I don't read every message, but I should, especially after what happened. But anyway, taking it back to what I was originally saying before I got cheap killed by that damn boulder. In Diablo and on here, the armors are usually better when you get them off of enemies or find them in chests opposed to going to shops. More so in Diablo. But see, this armor I have is from an enemy. Now, if I was to go to a shop, I mean, true enough, yes, I can buy the armor, get some Titan shards, some Titanite shards, and all that type of things and upgrade it. But it just, I don't know, man, the variety and the defense of the armors from the enemy seem like it's more than it is in the shop. That's just from how I take it. I'm not trying to fall down there. Oh man, so let me back up. Motivators want to ping pong me. So I do my best to yeah, there we go. I do my best not to get caught up in situations like that. See, I was trying to be sweet like in Pot, you do the kendo and use both hands. But on here, hey, that's actually effective. If you have a weapon and you use it with both hands, you do more damage. Now this shield I got equipped, this brings me up to the next thing I want to discuss. Dark Souls 1. Some of you probably have been wondering where my progress is on Dark Souls 1. Now, I mentioned it on my Facebook fan page. Link in the description below, by the way. And I said Dark Souls 1 is way harder than Dark Souls 2. Now, when Dark Souls 2 first came out, about a week or two, I started to read comments saying that Dark Souls 1 is, is harder than Dark Souls 2. I couldn't agree or disagree because, I never, ever played Dark Souls Part 1. So I'm thinking to myself like, well, I'll be the judge of that, once I play it. Now that I've played it, yeah, it's way harder. Way harder. And I'm going to tell you exactly where I am. Now, for the ones who played Dark Souls 1, there's this Warthog. He's in full armor. This Warthog, man, I swear you can't beat him in the beginning. He's one of those enemies where you have to come back to him and kill him later on. You have to. So, I go past him. I go down these steps and fight these other zombies. I go up this ladder, get this key, and I'm stuck in this area to where I forget the name of it. But it's like these undead knights. They're like these skeleton knight enemies, and they're just hella hard, man. I'm talking, they knock my stamina down. Yes, I'm hollowified. That probably has something to do with it, but man, it's crazy. For some reason, it just seems and feels so much harder than Dark Souls Part 2. I was told that Dark Souls 2, you know, it feels like part one on your first playthrough. That's what I was told, but I don't know how true that is. So anyway, um, another thing I noticed about the thing on Dark Souls 1 is that the graphics are a lot better. But before I get into that, let me get myself fully ready for this battle. Because I hear some weird noises coming from that fog. Oh, hell no. What is this? Ah, see? I bet this got something to do with them people getting all possessed. Oh, look at the life he took away, too. Oh, let me back up. Come on, man. Hurry up. Oh, now, y'all seen that. Y'all seen how quick that bolt of lightning went at me. All because of that damn healing animation on that Monster Hunter mess. I mean, damn, motivators gotta stop, take out the bottle, look at it, check the ingredients, check the time. I mean, all that time you doing, man, I can kill you. I'm a little surprised about the amount of damage I'm taking off. I mean, I'm not complaining though. Then again, they have no armor on. Enemies like that, you do not want to give them a chance to cast a spell at all. Man, I was not expecting that. Damn, wizards, and mages, and zombies. Yeah, give me them souls. Yeah, he had to have been a mini boss. That was too easy. Way too easy. Oh man, just looking down there. Okay, that's gonna give me a damn headache. I'm not trying to fall. Good, a bonfire. What I should do is get this ring repaired. But me being reckless, I know I'm not gonna do it. Shame on me. That is what you're not supposed to do. Yeah, just what I need. More freaking wizards. I'm surprised I ain't take no health. There would be two of them though. You know what, man? At this point, I can clearly tell. Like, it's safe to say that the boss of this the boss of this level is gonna be a giant spider. That's just what I'm thinking and guessing. It seems like almost every medieval title has some type of spider. So and this door would be locked. Look at this, man. Stuff just popping up out of nowhere. Good, I remember her. Good. Anytime damn. Anytime an NPC uses the words shop, blacksmith, that's when I'm like, okay, this is the person I want to deal with. See right here, I see she can give you the boss weapons, but I don't have the soul of a boss, so cool. Now see them boss weapons, like she said, not anybody can just wield them. My brother, he went to get a boss weapon thinking he was just gonna go through the game all easy. I'm like, nah, 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 it ain't gonna work like that. You need the right amount of attributes to wield them boss weapons. I mean, he went to equip it and he could not walk. I mean, he could walk, but he was moving very, very slow. I mean, very slow. Like, it was just no point in even trying to fight with that thing. And then you gotta, you know, put more things to it to repair, basically restore it back to how it was. It's nah. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm turned off from it. I'm just saying. Man, it just looks like this area. See, look at this trap areas and these nooks and crevices and deep pits. It just feel like I'm gonna be all day trying to figure out where to go in here. Now, them dual doors I went through, man, one thing I noticed with any game where they have slow door opening animations, man, that's a bad thing when you're trying to get away from enemies. Because that animation, where opening the door, you're taking damage and you can die. Unless they make you invincible while you're doing it. But anyway, elites, we are going into 18 minutes into this video. I thank you all for watching. I'm going to find out where to go. I'm going to cut it short right here in the next segment of this. Yes, I will be right where I left off with the correct direction to go. So it's me, the Elite Ace. Again, thanks for watching. Signing out.